So while O'Neill is a dad, and I'm predicated on the whole idea of fatherhood, especially black fathers, and the important roles that fathers have to play, I still have to do some checking when it comes to a man like Anthony. Let's get into it.
Bottle on the floor. You sit there. What's up, buddy?
So just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's everything with Shayla?
She's good. She oh, you tired? She said she needs us to watch her for a week.
A week.
Yeah.
And did you question the week that Shayla asked you to spend with Kai? See, remember we were discussing, I think, some weeks ago, something that Ernestine had said. And again, while I'm not the biggest Ernestine fan, there are times when people say something that I have to pay attention to and I cannot get biased with. Ernestine had mentioned something about a schedule before. And I think people, trashed on the whole idea, and I said, no, it does make sense. There needs to be somewhat of a schedule as far as all of them is concerned, because when there is a schedule, then you know exactly where you're going toward. Look how Anthony has not put a schedule in place at this time. Why is that?
An entire week.
Yeah.
Wow. And how do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm just shocked that we're even here right now. Her letting me keep Kai, even for a day.
And again, it makes no sense because he's dumbing himself down to the level of asking and being shocked that he's keeping his own child. Sir, you do have something called custody. So, in other words, when you go in front of custody, you can request time and visitation with your kid. All of what you're talking about is pure nonsense, but again, it's almost like Anthony moves forward and he moves backward. This is what I mean when I'm talking about the whole idea as to what's going on. Unless the writers are telling us that Anthony is a man who picks and chooses when he wants to say Kai, we pick. It's as simple as that. So we don't really join what Anthony is talking about at this point. But you know what, Amber? Respond. Go ahead.
How do you feel about it?
Hi. Yeah. Well, I feel like he's a sweetheart. And that's cool. But I more so feel like, I'm just saying, I would be doing all the work. So what would you be doing without me? I'm just saying, y'all men want to act like what we do as women is just nothing. So next time you out one of your business meetings and some man tries to devalue us women, you remind him who will be taking care of this baby.
All right, Amber. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me stop you right there. So, who is us men? That's number one. If you talk about black fathers have been known to be very nurturing and caring of kids. So let's kind of stop that in its tracks. You're talking about Anthony, not men. You're talking about Anthony. Anthony is the one that doesn't really have a value on what fatherhood really and truly is, or doesn't have a scope as to what it really is. That's a different character. So don't bag men into this particular category that's right here. So because the truth is, when it comes to other men or other black men, as far as their kids are concerned, they are actively in their child's life. So no, Amber, I'm gonna have to give you a whipping for that. Don't do it again. Don't make it happen again where you attack us men on screen like this. I know what you're trying to say, and I know where you're trying to go with it, but where you probably need to say is men like Anthony. The question is, are you going to check to see exactly where this is going? Now, I don't like the mere fact that it feels as though, Amber, they are turning you, they as in Shayla and Anthony, are turning you into a babysitter because they realize that you love children so much. So now they're going to use that just like they use the morality and the Bible against you. Do you think that's what's happening?
But Amber, I do want my son here. I do take care of my son.
Oh, no. I agree. I do believe you want him here. But I also know that he's with me the majority of the time, Anthony. But unless, of course, you want to just keep him the whole week, that's fine. and I'll just maybe go visit my dad in Detroit or something like that. If that's what you're saying.
You're right, Amber. What would I do without you?
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
I said, what would I do without you?
No, I think I need you to say it a little bit louder for the people in the nose, please. Go ahead.
No, I love what she's doing because what she's doing is warranted. I will say that much. Yes, it's warranted. At this point in time, if you're asking a woman to keep your kid who is not her child most of the times, then your butt needs to be saying it way for the people I'm way in at the back. She is 110% correct. Don't feel by no means that I don't think she's correct. Like I said before, there are dads and then there's Anthony. Two different type of people in the world.
What would I do without my beautiful wife, Amber?
Oh, that sounds so much better.
Wow.
That sounds so
You know what? You are funny.
good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We know who's gonna take care of the man. Even though you want daddy right now. You wanna come to me?
You wanna go, Amber?
Huh? Let's go. Let's go. Bye bye.
Traitor.
Say, we know who. Wait, say bye bye, daddy. Bye bye.
Bye.
We'll see you when we see you, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yes, we know who's taking care of the big boy. Alrighty, man. You better take a test for a whole week. Oh, you get me what?
And then there's a coon. Then there is the cooning look. Look at this coon.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Another coon. Damn coons.
All
I gotta
right,
do
so
a.
let's do the coon analysis on this coon right here. So now, first and foremost, let me just state it right off the bat, unequivocally. I don't think Anthony is the best father around town. Now, does he provide? He does provide whatever he can provide for the kid. But there are certain other aspects that he needs to improve upon. So you can't really get the level two of daddy. Maybe he's at level one, you know what I mean? He's not an absent father, but he's at probably level one. No, him can't get level two or level three of fatherhood where that is deeper levels, where you're now forming a bond and you're getting into deeper places. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have to stop you right there, right? And besides, right now, she is correct that you are allowing her to hold on to this child and keep this child for most of the time. So, yes, you should give her the credit to do that. You should want to pretty much give her as much credit as possible. Now, maybe if you would actively do more, then sure, you can, take some of the credit back. But as of right now, I cannot even argue with Amber getting her credit. I have to give her credit as far as this is concerned. I do. I have to. The truth is, she's keeping Kai way more than even Shayla at this point. Now, let's just fathom this. So, Shayla has gone through depression because of a man and has left her baby on Anthony, who believes that he's lucky to have the kid. But at the same space, you're trying to say you're the best father, but you think that you're lucky. No, 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 sir. You're not lucky to have the kid. You can have the kid at any given time that you want, based on a visitation schedule, which needs to happen. That is exactly what's going on right now. But you know what? Let me see if anybody will figure it out that they may need to go to court, because if they don't, this will become a regular occurrence of Shayla where there's what you call now, an inconsistent schedule from Shayla, because I think it's going to create an issue. But hey, you know what? I may be wrong. Give me your stake. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.